Hello, welcome to Pop Along RC. We are here at Hearts, but not the nitro this time, it's the electric track and it's all AstroTurf. It's our first time actually doing it, so I don't know quite how we're going to get on. We've got quite a few people here, we've got a couple of vintage classes as well, so that's going to make for an interesting day. Let's go and see some racing. Okay, so this is the first shakedown for the Team Associated RC10 B7. I took it out in practice and it was absolutely amazing out of the box. It's absolutely brilliant, loving it. What else is there to say about it? I have got, well, you can see there, we've got all the Orca bits and pieces in there, 6.5 turns, ramped up quite high. I've got some wheel speed hop-ups on there. There you go. A few little bits and pieces, which is quite nice. Just sort of see how we get on really, but I'm not expecting miracles because I've never run this track before, but the car itself absolutely on rails, no dramas whatsoever. Very, very pleased.
Okay, so I am today running the wheel speed car, having a great time. I've got the LD3 with me as well, but the car that's caught my eye today, bit of Tamiya, there is a hot shot going around the track, so I must go find the driver. Let's go see what he's running.
Okay, unfortunately we did speak to the driver, but we didn't get it on video. However, I think you'll agree that this hotshot is absolutely nailing it. How good does that look? It sort of caught our eye on the day because it was absolutely flying and looked so planted. I don't know if you've seen the video that we did. Carl raced his box stock hotshot at the Revival a couple of years back, and then I think last year he ran his super hotshot, which had a few more little bits and pieces on, but this thing here absolutely flying around, super impressive. So hopefully we will catch up with the driver at some point and we can tell you exactly what he's done to get this car flying around like this. It's time to go for a few laps with Carl now with his TLR RF3 wheel speed conversion. If you haven't seen the video on this, check it out. It is a lovely piece of kit, but he's doing well. So tabletop, we land on the top of that to give us a nice good exit from there. This bit here isn't really a straight line, so you've got to weave in. Oh, there he is. When's he going to get that beard trimmed? Anyway, back to the racing. Where is he? Oh no, he's gone over. No, he's back. Okay, back in action. This bit here, you've got to go up and then round, get a nice straight line through there and hug this hairpin very, very tightly. Nice big jump over there and do it all over again.
3 of 5. Okay, so just a quick reminder.
It's getting slipperier out there, to be fair.
The sand's coming through now.
Yeah.
We were warned about that. What do you think of the track though?
Absolutely loving it. Loving the track, loving the car. I've just got to adapt to my driving because this is where this sort of racing, you have to, there's another element to it, isn't it? When we run carpet indoors, it pretty much stays mostly the same. But
yeah, it's the equivalent of changing tyres on the road, isn't it? When we do that, it's
all good. Anyway, I've got to go marshal, boss, so can you take this?
Right.
Okay, this is the first lap of the second leg of the B final. And Mark started 10th and he's up to 5th. As you can see on the board there, 10 is in 5. So he's up 5 places on the first lap. And there's carnage behind, so hopefully he can keep it clean and hold on to a few of these positions as we go through the race. Can't really afford to be making any mistakes. There's some great battles going on the track.
4 minutes left.
So here's Mark at the front of a procession of cars. Here he goes again. he is going to try and hold the line and hold these guys up, which means it's going to get nice and tight behind. It's a bit tasty. Just needs to stick to his lines and hope that they try and get past clean. What he doesn't want to do is get tagged, because if he gets tagged, well, it's anyone's race then. Unfortunately, he's got a few cars just keeping him honest at the moment. So Mark currently, if you have a look over there, he's up to 4th place. So
3 minutes left
on the grid at the moment, and he's actually catching 3rd place, which is just ahead of him. So I think that is 3rd place, unless he's lapping already. But I don't think he is. So he's in a race for 3rd. Still in 4th place. There's mistakes behind. This is sorting him out, which means he's more likely to stay top 5, I reckon, in this one.
2 minutes left.
So we've got 2 minutes left.
After 3 minutes 5 seconds, the top drivers are David Saul in 1st place, followed by Harrison Joyce in 2nd place, followed by Adam Murphy in 3rd place, followed by Mark Broom in 4th place, followed by Gary Blaze in 5th place.
Now we've got a battle on our hands. We have got Mark in 4th, racing 4th position. Needs to keep it clean, not buckle under the pressure. Hold these nice tight lines. And there's a mistake from the guy behind. That's
1 minute left.
given Mark a little bit of a cushion. He can just focus on his driving. Now that blue car just ahead is the car of 3rd place. And to say, the way things are going today, it's one mistake makes all the difference. Okay, so here comes Mark. He's got another car on his bumper. I'm not sure if this guy's coming around to lap him or not, or whether it's just position. It doesn't matter either way, because Mark just dropped back, and that was for position. But Mark now is in 5th place. So a little bit of a gap back to 6th. And we have got seconds to go. So this is the final lap. There's the final buzzer.
Car 1 done.
10th to
Car
5th
2 done.
is a fantastic
Car 3 done.
performance.
Car 4 done. Car 5 done.
So as predicted, that car did not disappoint. I am absolutely over the moon with it. However, this track is constantly changing because the sand seems to be coming up through the Astro. But there is a guy here, Manny, I believe his name is. He knows a thing or two. He's a CML driver. Let's go and have a chat with him because he's already given me a few tips and hints. So let's see what he's got to say. Come on. Okay, there's a bit of a guru there. He's been helping me out today. He's expecting us, so. Here he is. Here he is. Can we have a chat? So this is Manny. He's been helping me out today.
Hello.
With some setup changes because the track's been changing, isn't it? Because I suppose the grip level is kind of. Is it safe to say it's got a bit worse, a bit slippery because of the sand coming through?
Yeah, it is. I mean, luckily we've had a lovely day. We've had a lovely sunny day, and when it's warm, it gets really grippy at the beginning, and then it gets dustier and sandier as the day goes on.
Yeah. So it keeps us all on our toes.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you've been here because without you, I think it would be a different story for me. But what did we change? Because I come over to you and you took one look at my car, which was box stock, by the way. So what did we do to it?
We lowered the hubs, so there's a little adjustment with lots of inside.
You're right, we did,
We lowered the hubs as low as they would go.
Yeah.
We moved your shocks in one position on the wishbone.
Yeah.
And we took your rear roll bar off. Well, you did all this.
I did do it. You just told me what to do, didn't you?
I just
And
told you
did
what to
it.
do.
And actually, it's a lot better. And,
Yeah.
and I'm getting it around now. So, so how long have you been racing for anyway? Because you've been in the game for quite a while, haven't you?
Yeah, so I started. Do you know what? I can't remember when I was at school. I was probably 14, 15 when I first bought a Tamiya Frog. So I found a local club. I mean, so local, it was literally half a mile away.
Right.
And I went down there with it, and soon realised that it wasn't really a competitive car, and I'm a competitive chap. So looked at what I could buy, given my very, very small budget. And so that would have been, well, if I was 14, I don't know, 1980 something, 80.
Mate, that's probably around about 10 years old, wasn't it? But it's probably the same sort of time. I think I started as well.
Yeah.
But it's such a nice time to be involved in it because there's so many different options, isn't there, to go with. If you want to race, there's so many. Being here, we've got there's 3 disciplines here. You've got the crawler track, you've got the off-road electric, and then the nitro, which we've done. And I found that quite hard. But thanks for your help today, and good luck.
right.
So we're on to finals. Whereabouts did you place today?
I've got a bit lucky actually. I've qualified on pole. So
There you go. So we're talking to the main man here. He knows what he's on
well,
about.
so my teammate. So I drive for CML
Yeah.
Distribution Team Associated. My teammate Abe, he's an upcoming youngster. He's kind of in the top. Well, he qualified 11th at one of the last nationals.
We've
so
seen him on the circuit. He's a very good
quick.
driver.
He's let me off the hook today.
Has he?
So
purpose.
I'm expecting him to get his revenge in the final.
Yeah, well that'd be good. Well, hopefully
Yeah.
we'll get that on camera. But well, good luck and thanks for your help today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So here we go. It is the second leg of the A final. Let's see how they do. I mean, the standard here is pretty high. So we've got a good battle going on for these top 5 positions. Remaining pretty close. So after an incident on track, it's all shuffled down. So our pole sitter is now down in 3rd place. And let's see if he can work his way back up to the top spot. I'm going to go with no with mistakes like that. Pushing a little bit too hard, making a few little mistakes.
So unfortunately didn't get the end of the A final as our camera decided to stop recording for some weird reason. So I'm going to leave you with a montage of all the other race footage we got throughout the day when we visited Hearts Nitro Model Car Club, the electric track. So enjoy. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bell, and we'll see you on another video.
away now. You got to go away now. I don't wanna be the one who tells you, but you cannot stay. You cannot stay now.